Hi, welcome to my channel Ruby Net Crochet Tejido. Today I'm going to teach you how to do this bruges lace hexagon. It's absolutely gorgeous and very easy to do. I hope you guys like it and give it a try. And here is the list of material you're going to need to make it. If you're not already a subscriber, please subscribe and click on the little bell. That way you get notification each time I upload a video. Remember, I make my videos in Spanish and English. If you receive a Spanish video and you wanted to see in English, go to the main page of my YouTube channel that you'll find the English version in there. Also, you can send me a message and I can send you the link. First, I'm going to show you how to do a full motif like this one. And then when I make that one, I will show you how to attach the second one to this first one that I already made. And then after that, you can do many projects with this beautiful design. It's absolutely gorgeous. So the yarn that I'm going to use is the loops and thread wool-like simile lane, 100 grams, 620 meters, 85% acrylic, 15% nylon. They recommend a 3.5 millimeter crochet hook. I'm using a 3 millimeter, and the color is ice blue. And you're gonna need tapestry needle and scissors. First, we're gonna start with the center, and we're gonna do the inside at this first, and then we cut the yarn, lose the tail, and after we do the bruges lace in the outside. I absolutely love bruges lace. It's absolutely gorgeous, very delicate and amazing. And easy. It's very, very easy. The bruges lace is just this, and it's amazing. So this part you do first, and then after the bruges lace. So if you're gonna do a big project, I recommend to do quite a few of these, and then after you just do a complete motif, and then after you add to that motif the other ones, but already having this done is much easier. So in the center, we're gonna do a slip knot. We're gonna chain 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. You're gonna go to the first one and do a slip stitch. You're going to chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, yarn over. You're going to do a double crochet that you don't want to finish. At the same time, I'm going to lose that tail. You have 2 loops, yarn over, another double crochet that you don't want to finish. You have 3 loops, and you're going to close those 3 loops with a slip stitch. You don't want to count a chain to close this. Now you're going to do 5 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yarn over. You're going to do that repetition. 3 double crochet that you don't want to finish. 1 double crochet that you don't finish. You have 2 loops. Yarn over. Another one. You have 3 loops. And the next one you have 4 loops. You're going to do a slip stitch and chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yarn over. Again, 3 double crochet, 1, 2, and 3. Now you're going to finish those with a slip stitch, and you're going to chain 5, and like that you're going to continue until you have 6 of this group. When I get to the last one, I will meet you here to show you how you're going to close and continue. I zoom in a little bit, that way you guys can see better. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 chain, yarn over. You're going to do a double crochet that you don't want to finish. You have 2 loops. Another double crochet that you don't want to finish. You have 3 loops. And the third double crochet, you have 4 loops, and you're going to slip stitch. And then now you're going to chain 5 again. And I have one more to do, and I will meet you here to show you how you're going to finish. Now I'm going to finish. I have my 6 space like this. I'm gonna chain 2, yarn over. I'm gonna go to the top where I close those 3 double crochet, and I'm gonna do a double crochet to finish in the center space. And like that you finish this part. Once you're in the center, you're going to chain 3, and you're going to do 2 double crochet in the same space, and that chain 3 counts as the first one as 3. Now you're going to do a chain of 11, and that's what we have here, 11. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Yarn over. You go to the chain space here, and you're going to do 3 double crochet. 1, 2, and 3, chain 3, 3 double crochet in the same space. And that's the repetition that you're going to do. Chain 11, and then in the next space you're going to do this, and so on. At the end you're going to finish with 3 double crochet, chain 1 and a half double crochet to finish in the center. And I will show you how you're going to do that. 3, 4, 11, yarn over, and the chain space, double crochet, chain 3, and 3 double crochet in the same space, and like that you're going to continue all the way around. In the chain space you're going to do this, and in between them 11 chains. Nice. I have my 3 double crochet in the same space as the one I start with. I'm gonna chain 1, yarn over, in the third chain I'm gonna do a half double crochet, and like that you'll finish in the center again, and you have 6 of these chain 11 space. So 6 of these and 6 of these space. Now we're going to work on the next round, and this part of the 3 double crochet, chain 3, 3 double crochet, it will stay exactly the same. The only thing that we're going to change is, instead of chaining 11 like here, you're going to chain 3, and then you're going to do a 5 single crochet with 1 chain space in between, chain 3, and then this stitch. That's what I did, and here and the next one after that one. You see, all these will stay exactly the same. So you're going to chain 3, yarn over, 2 more double crochet in that space where you did that half double crochet. You're going to chain 3. Now you're going to go to the chain 11. You're going to do 1 single crochet, chain space, that's 1 single crochet, another single crochet and a chain space, that's 2, another single crochet and a chain space, that's 3, another single crochet and a chain space, that's 4, and a single crochet. You have 5 single crochet with a chain space in between. Chain 3, yarn over, 3 double crochet, chain 3, and 3 double crochet in the same space. chain 3, and the chain 11, 1 single crochet, chain 1, that's 1, a single crochet, chain 1, that's 2, a single crochet, chain 1, that's 3, a single crochet, chain 1, that's 4, and a single crochet, chain 3, and like that you're going to continue all the way around. And we like this. So you are doing the 3 double crochet, chain 3, 3 double crochet, chain 3, and you have 5 single crochet with the chain space in between. So like that you're going to continue all the way around until you finish here, exactly the same as you finish in the round. And you see that always stay the same in here, and this space, you see this one is a little bit open, but as you work they will take the shape exactly like this one, like this. So now we're going to work in the next round, and what you're going to do is exactly the same in this space, and then you're going to chain 3, and now in the chain space in here is where you're going to do the single crochet. So you're going to have 4 single crochet with chain space in between them. 1, 2, and 3 chain, 1 and 2 double crochet in that space. You're going to chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. Now we're going to work here in the top, and to make things easier I recommend for you to open this, and then you'll find much easier the chain space. So what you're going to find, the first one you're going to do a single crochet, chain 1, go to the next one, a single crochet, chain 1, go to the next one, a single crochet, and chain 1, and the next one a single crochet. So 4 single crochet, chain 1, 2, and 3, and you're going to work again in this space. So it's very, very easy. It looks more complicated than what it is. And now you continue working like this all the way around, and you see you open it up, but once you finish you pull it up, and that will take the nice shape. So that's what I recommend, to open them to do the work, and then they will be perfect. So like that you're going to work all the way around and doing the 3 double crochet, chain 3, the space in here with the 3 chain in between like we just did in here, all the way around, and you're going to finish exactly the same as you did in these 2 rounds. Here I finished like we be doing so far. Chain 3, double crochet. Now you're going to chain 5, 2, 3, 4 and 5 chains, and now you're going to go to the chain space and you're going to do a single crochet, chain 1, a single crochet, chain 1 and a single crochet. Now you're going to have 3 single crochet with 1 chain space in between these two and 1 chain space in between these two, so you have 2 chain space. Chain 5, 1, 2 and 5, and now you're going to do this stitch. You see, it's very easy to do. Two and 3, 1, 2 and 3 and 3 double crochet, and like that is how you're going to continue all the way around this round. It'll look like this. So this is a chain of 5, and then you're going to have 3 single crochet with a chain space in between those stitches, and chain 5 and this stitch. And if you look in here, you don't going to have any seam. It's going to look seamless. It's going to look perfect. So like that, you're going to continue all the way around, and you're going to finish here exactly the same as you've been doing so far. I finished the same way as we done so far, and I started exactly the same. Now we're gonna do 7 chains, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7, and remember we had 2 chain space in this part, so you're gonna go to the first one, you're gonna do a single crochet, you're gonna chain 1 and you're gonna do another single crochet in the next one, only 2 single crochet this time, and 7 chains, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7, and now you're going to do the stitch as you done in all the rounds. 3 double crochet, chain 3, 3 double crochet, and like that is how you're going to continue with a chain of 7 and 2 single crochet with 1 chain space in between. You're going to do this round, you're going to finish exactly the same, and then start exactly the same. We're going to do the last round. We're going to have one more round to do before we start working the border. I finished that round. I start the next one, and this one is the last one. I'm gonna do it chain of 10, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. A single crochet in the center chain space, and chain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and then 3 double crochet, chain 3, 3 double crochet, and like that is how you're gonna finish this last round. Like this. When you finish, and here you're gonna do the 3 double crochet, chain 3, and a slip stitch in the third chain. Cut the yarn, lose the tail, and you will be ready to work the next step. Once you finish, you will have a beautiful star like this. It's absolutely gorgeous. If you don't want to do the bruge lace part and you just want to do stars, you can do that as well. You do the first one, and then when you do the second one, when you're doing the last round, you're gonna pick in whatever corner you want, except the one that you begin with. But the other ones, you're gonna start in one of these, and instead of chaining 3, you chain 1, and you go to the chain 3 space of this one. You do a single crochet, you do chain 1, the 3 double crochet, chain 5, and instead of 10 you chain 5, and then you do a single crochet in the 10 space, chain 5, single crochet, chain 5, single crochet, chain 5, 3 double crochet, chain 1, single crochet, chain 1, 3 double crochet, and then you continue, and then you'll have this like this in here, around like that. And then you will do all the way around. But for me, I absolutely love with the bruge lace because these add size and and look amazing. So now we're going to work this all the way around. It's very easy to do. And when you're going to connect this one to that one again, you're going to do it between this and this space. And then you're going to do more all the way around, because you can leave it like that, some little pieces like that, like a dolly, look amazing. But if you want to do bigger, I recommend to do 6 of these. After you do the first one, you do 6 more of these. In total there are 7, because you get a center one and then one in here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, and this one 7. So I recommend to do all of this, and then after is just doing the brook lace and put it together, brook lace, put it together, and you'll finish faster. So that's now what I'm going to show you how to do this. This is very easy to do. Now we're going to start with the brook lace, and we're going to start on one of these space of 10 chains in this side of your work. No, in this one, in this side, and we're going to start with our work in the air. I call it starting in the air because you start your brook lace and then the first row, and then the next one you'll connect to that chain 10 space, and then after that the next connection is in the center of the single crochet, the other one in this 10 chain space, and you're going to do in top of this chain 3 space, you're going to do 4 of them. So you'll have 1, 2, 3 and 4, and that will create one center motif. That's where you're gonna connect the next motif from the center to this center, and in these spaces in here, these loops. So in the corner 4 and 1 in here, 1, 1 and 4 in the other, and so on. So to start, we're gonna start with a chain of 4 for 4 double crochet plus 5 for this loop, so a total of 9 chains. So I'm gonna come here, do a slip knot, and I'm gonna chain 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. Yarn over, you're gonna count 1, 2, 3, and then number 4 you're gonna do the first double crochet of 4, and the next one another one, and then the next two more double crochet for a total of 4, and it always will stay like that, 4 double crochet, and the outside will be 5 chain, and the inside where you're gonna attach this to your motif gonna be a chain of 2 single crochet and a chain of 2, the 4 double crochet, and then the chain of 5 on the outside. So that will stay exactly the same. So you're gonna pick any of these space and this side, and I'm gonna chain 2, and I'm just gonna grab this one in there. Since you don't see any seam, you're gonna start whatever you want in that side. So I'm gonna come here, single crochet, chain 2, go to turn your work around, and those 4 double crochet, you're gonna do 4 double crochet. I find the brook lace is so easy, just the basic strip of brook lace. You can do so many things. I have quite a few blouses done with brook lace in my channel. I'm going to leave some link in here. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Turn your work around, and again you see 4 double crochet, one on top of each other. 1, and you can do so many things with brook lace. And 4, chain 2. Now you're gonna go to the center of this single crochet, and you're gonna do a single crochet right in the center. single crochet. You're gonna chain 2, you're gonna turn your work, and again 4 double crochet. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Turn your work around, and you're gonna do your 4 double crochet. Chain 2, now in the chain 10 space again, in the next one. Chain 2, turn your work, 4 double crochet, 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You're going to turn your work, four double crochet, chain 2. Now you're gonna go to the chain 3 space and you're gonna do the first one of 4. That's 1, chain 2, and we have to do 4 in order to have a center motif. Otherwise, if you do 3, you don't gonna have 1 in the center, and I want 1 in the center. And 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Turn your work around. One, 2, 3, and 4, 1 and 2, single crochet. I have 2, 1, 2, turn your work around, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Turn your work around. Two, 3, and 4, chain 2. This one is number 3, and we'll have one more to go. Chain 2, turn your work, 2, 3, and 4, and you see this one will be the center motif. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and now we're going to work on number 4. One, 2, 3, and 4 double crochet, chain 2, and one more in this space. That's number 4. 1, 2, turn your work around, and then you'll continue exactly the same. Let me finish here. And then you're going to chain 5, turn your work around, and you have this done in here. So the next one, you're going to chain 5, 4 double crochet, chain 2, and a single crochet in this one. You turn and want to come back, the single crochet is in the single crochet. The next one, when you come back, the single crochet is in the chain 5 space, and when you come back again, you're going to do this one. When I get to this part, I'm going to show you how you're going to attach this one in between this one and that one. I'm going to finish this one here. When you get to the corner where you're gonna start attaching this one to the next one, after you do 2 motifs and that chain 3 space, when you do number 2, that you go outside. You see, I have 1 and 2. When I go to the outside, when I'm supposed to chain 5, I'm gonna chain only 2, because we're gonna come to one of these corners and we're gonna start here. It has to be from right to left, like so. So I'm gonna chain 2, 1 and 2. I'm gonna grab this one through the back to the front, a single crochet, chain 2, turn this one around, because we're gonna work in this one that we're working on. 4 double crochet. Now you don't gonna do any chain 5 space as long as you are putting together 2 motifs only. 2 chain, single crochet, 2 chain on both sides, because we're working to this one and the other one. And 4. You're gonna chain 2. You go to the same space, and this is number 3, motif number 3 in the same space. 1 and 2. You're gonna turn this one into the back, the one you're working, and you're gonna work on the 4 double crochet. 1, 2, 3, and 4. You're gonna chain 2. And you go to the next space, that will be right the next one here, right in the back of both. Single crochet, chain 2. You turn this one back to the right side, and you want to work 1, 2, 3, and 4 double crochet, chain 2, and you're gonna do again a single crochet in the same space, because this is motif number 4 in the same space, and you'll have 4 in this space. Chain 2. Turn this one right on top of the one that you already finished, like this. And don't worry, I'm going to zoom out a little bit, that way you guys can see better. One, 2, 3, and 4. You're going to chain 2. You go to the next chain 5 space, single crochet, chain 2. You're going to turn your work, and on the right side you're in the way back. 1, 2, 3, and 4 double crochet, chain 2, and you go to the chain 5 space, and like that you'll continue up. You've done a corner now. It'll start to look like this. So I'm gonna zoom out a little bit, that way you guys can see, and I will work on the rest. You have a better view now. I wanted to do a little bit closer, that way you guys can see a little bit closer where I put the stitch, but now you will see with more, you know, space to see. So I'm gonna chain 2, and then when you chain 2, you're gonna flip this one on top of that one, and in the back of that one you're gonna work your 4 double crochet. 1, 2, 3, and 4. This is very easy. If I can do it, you can do it. You're gonna chain 1 and 2. You're gonna come here to the next chain 5 space, and you're gonna do a single crochet, chain 2. You flip that one back to the right side, and you're gonna do your 4 double crochet. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1 and 2, and you're gonna go to the center of that single crochet, and you're gonna do a single crochet. You're gonna chain 2, and you're gonna continue exactly the same as we've done so far. You see what we did, and here we're still doing it. And this side, the only thing, and instead of chaining 5, we are doing chain 2 single crochet to connect, and this one, and we will work until the center of this one, putting the 2 pieces together. So far it look like this. Now I'm gonna work on the last one. I did 2 motifs inside this three chain space. Now I'm gonna work my last one. That's the beginning of the third. They're supposed to chain 5, so I'm gonna work in the center of this one. I'm gonna chain 2, 1 and 2, single crochet, chain 2, and now I'm gonna continue with my work. This one will be the third motif inside that same space, and then I will do the fourth one, but the fourth one, when I finish, I will chain 5, and now the rest, all of them, is chain 5 in the outside. One, 2, and 3, and I have one more to go in the corner, but I finished these two motifs together. And when you finish there, you will have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 space together. Now I'll continue the rest like I'm supposed to. I will do a little bit more, that way I can show you what it looks like so far. And then I will finish here with the last one in the corner. I will sew the 2 ends together, and you'll have 2 full motifs together. Like this, I look these two together, but I forgot that I didn't show you how to do completely the first one before attaching the second one. So when you're working on the first one, what you're gonna do is exactly the same as I show you in this little piece until here. Exactly the same. In all the loops and the side, you're gonna chain 5 all the way around. So when I get to the point where I finish here, I'm gonna show you how you're gonna finish, and you're gonna sew the ends together. That's what you're gonna do in the first one. I'm sorry about that. I was so excited about seeing 2 of these motifs together that I always make the first one completely, and I show you where you're gonna sew, and then after is when I work in the next 2 together. But I was so anxious to see them together that I completely forgot to show you how you're gonna do the entire thing around. But it's exactly the same. I already showed you how to do this and this in here, so it's the same way you do in all 6 spaces, except this one at the end that you're gonna finish here with the 4th motif. And then when you do the chains, the 4 double crochet, and instead of chaining 5, you're gonna stop there because you're gonna sew them together. But I will show you that at the end. Sorry about that. that I didn't show you that. I usually do show you a full motif completely before I start the next one, but this time I completely forgot or did not realize that I didn't show you all the way to the end. But it's exactly the same. What you've done so far is what you do all the way around, and then when you finish the first one, you attach the second one. Sorry about that. So I'll continue working here until I get to the end. I'll finish here. I did my 4 motifs, 1, 2, 3, 4, in the same space. When I did the last one, number 4, I did my 4 double crochet, and instead of chaining 5, I chain 1. Now I'm going to cut the yarn, leaving a tail for sewing. I'm going to pass it through, and I'm done. Now I'm going to sew those two ends together, and you see it's perfectly balanced, because you have that space exactly like these ones in between the loops. You have it here. So like that's how you're going to finish all your motifs, how you're going to start and finish all the border and the outside. I'm going to show you how I'm going to sew the two ends and then loose the tails, and then show you the end result. And this is one of my favorite motifs. Like I said, it's this gorgeous. Something that I wanted to mention: before you cut your yarn and start sewing the two ends together, make sure that you look your work and that you have your 4 motifs in here, and that you have all of them in this one, and all the motifs, that they are all done the way they're supposed to. Because if you miss one of these, and then you have to redo it again, because you need to have the same amount of loops in all your squares, or hexagons, sorry, it's not a square, hexagon. You have to have the same amount of loops in the outside in your hexagon, because we're gonna put other ones together, and then you'll be missing some of these. This is the end result, and I absolutely love these motifs. That's why I was telling you that I love Brooke lace, because they look absolutely gorgeous when you do one of these beautiful design. With this, I want to do a blouse. So now when I go to Cuba, I'm gonna bring this and my crochet hook, and then I will do the center motif, a pile of them, and then when I come back, I just have to put everything together and do the Brooke lace on the outside and show you how you can do a blouse with this. Also, you can make shawl, you can make tablecloth, you can make just a dolly, a bedspread, because it's absolutely gorgeous. And I hope you guys like it, and give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you are not already a subscriber. And if you make this motif or any of my design and you want to send me some picture, you can do it through my Facebook page Rubynet Crochet Tejido or my Instagram Rubynet Crochet Tejido. And if you send me some picture, I will mention your name and your work in my blogs. And please share my video with friends and family, and in any of the craft, crochet or knitting group that you are. That way you help me a little bit more. I wish you have a beautiful day. Bye.